Hey y'all, I just watched Dead Poets Society for like the 10th time. Um, it, every time I see that movie, it reminds me of middle school because the first two times I saw it was in middle school. One time my dad rented it from Blockbuster, and the other time I saw it in class. Sorry, my hair is messed up. It's always messed up when I sit in my bed. Um, so I thought the movie was really good. It's two thumbs up. But I've seen it a million times. Of course, it's really good, and it's maybe Robin Williams' best movie, or one of his best movies. Probably his best movie, but there's other movies like Mrs. Doubtfire and Aladdin that are equally, I think, as good as Dead Poet Society. I'm gonna try to lower my voice because I don't want to wake up my roommates. But yeah. So I think Dead Poet Society is a really important movie because poetry is very important in our society, and um, I think not enough people engage in poetry, and it's really important way to express your emotions. And a lot of it's about communication. Like the guy that killed himself in the movie, he couldn't communicate with his dad the way he truly felt about acting, the way he truly felt about what he wanted to do with his life, and that's part of the reason why he killed himself was because he couldn't communicate the way he wanted to. And I have a communication disability, and I know exactly what that's like to not express yourself the way you want to express yourself, or to want to commit suicide. I know what that's like. I'm not ever going to commit suicide, but I know what it's like to want to commit suicide because you don't know how to communicate what you want to communicate. So that's part of the reason why I'm on YouTube right now, is to try to improve my communication skills and my abilities. Um, that's part of the reason why I'm on YouTube. And it's so important to watch. And I think Robin Williams was a very poetic person, and I think um, he. It's important to remember Robin Williams, even though he's dead. You might say, "Oh, of course we remember Robin Williams, even though he's dead. He was an amazing actor." Well, we might remember Robin Williams because we were alive when he was at his peak. We grew up watching him on Aladdin and as the genie, and seeing him in Mrs. Doubtfire as all these amazing roles. Flubber. Well, a lot of people don't like Flubber. I like Flubber, but he was in a lot of movies when I was a kid, and a lot of people remember Robin Williams as an amazing actor. And a lot of times, sometimes I just like to watch new movies because I think new movies are more relevant. But just like in Dead Poets Society, they read dead poets. I think it's important to watch movies with dead actors, uh, dead people who had special talents, who revolutionized our culture and our world. Um, it's important to remember them, even though there's problems with the movie. There's problems with Dead Poet Society because it's 100. It's like, I think it is 100% white, and that was, I noticed that was a problem at the first time I watched it. It was like, dude, this movie's 100% white. That's not acceptable. And movies today have so much more diversity than movies back in 1989 when the movie was made, and I think that's better. I think movies today are better than movies in 1989. I think society is getting better all the time than it used to be. The issue, and so generally I try to watch new movies because new movies have more diversity, and diversity is good for our society and our culture. But every once in a while I go back and I watch an old movie. Like I watched Dead Poet Society. I watched Freedom Riders, which is like a 15-year-old movie. Freedom Riders, that's another good movie. I watched Coach Carter, which is another older movie. In a lot of ways, you watch older movies. Oh, there's some problematic elements in older movies, but some movies transcend time, and you say, oh, there's not anything problematic, or there's not that many problematic things in the movie. I mean, they could have had more diversity in the movie, but I'm sure the school was, I guess it was all white, whatever. I guess if they want to be historically accurate, but still, you can always add more diversity. They weren't creative enough in just saying, "Oh, there could be characters who don't go to the school. Or they got a scholarship to go to the school." I guess it was before integration. So, anyways, I'm what's where that's separating hairs, pulling hairs. I forgot the word phrase, but anyways, so there wasn't as much diversity in Dead Poet Society as I would have wanted. However, it was so special, and Robin Williams' performance was so special. It transcends the test of time, and it's important. And the movie's about poetry more than anything else, and it's about being romantic and romantical. as Anne with an E says, romantical. And it's important to be romantic. It's important to be poetic. Um, I'm not poetic, but I want to learn to be poetic as I get older. That's one of the mistakes I make is I'm not poetic enough. But I want to teach myself how to be poetic. Like, for example, I don't know how to write music. Like, I enjoy singing other people's music, but I don't know how to write music. I don't know how to write a song. I don't know how to write music, how to write poetry, how to write. I mean, I've written like 2 poems when I was in school. I think when I was in middle school, I think I wrote poetry. But um, probably after I saw this movie in like 7th grade, I wrote a couple poems, and I wrote a couple poems in high school. But I don't know. I should probably write more poems, but where would I post them? I guess I could post them on medium.com. I could post poetry on there. Yeah, it might be an idea. Maybe I could post poetry on medium.com. That might be an idea. I mean, I could write a poem every day in the same way I make a YouTube video every day. Maybe I could try to write a poem every day, try to grow as a person, because I'm just trying to make myself cry because I think crying is really healthy. It's a really natural feeling. So I think poetry could make myself cry, and I'm just trying to get myself to cry because I actually feel more if I cry than if I don't cry. That's all. So I think that's everything, right? Dead Poet Society. It's a great movie. I'll always remember this movie, and I'll always go back to it anytime I want to feel something, feel some sort of emotion. I'll go back to this movie, and there's a young Ethan Hawke. There's a number of young actors who became successful. Like the guy from House, Dr. House's associate was in this. If you ever seen the TV show House, there's the guy that's in this. There's a guy that was in that '70s show. The dad is the messed up dad in this movie. And it's important to follow your dreams. A lot of people say don't follow your dreams. A lot of people will say do not follow your dreams, and I don't believe them. I don't believe the people that say don't follow your dreams. I think everyone should follow their dreams. I think everyone should follow their passion. I don't care how much money it makes. It, there's so many people that do jobs that they hate. You shouldn't do a job you hate. Why do a job you know how many you know how many people make movies for Netflix right now, and they're following their passion. They're doing what they love. Do you know how many people are professional dancers right now? Do you know how many people are professional singers right now? I don't see any reason why I can't follow my passion. Do something creative. So that's. I don't really care what people say about me. I really don't care what people say about me or what people think about me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. People have always thought negative things about me, and it doesn't matter. I ignore them. All I can do is do my best, and I want to follow my passion, and I would never be suicidal just because I'm unemployed or just because I failed. Suicide's never an option. It's never an option. Thank you for watching and have a great day. And now a word from our sponsors. Are you looking for an easy way to make money online part-time? Or are you looking for a long-term career in marketing? If you click the link in the description of this video and join ClickBank University, you will be awarded with awesome opportunities to make cash now. They said it couldn't be done. Scientists have just found the formula for Organify. Join the green health movement that's changing the world. Click the link in the description of this video to discover the secret to losing weight. It's never been this easy to lose weight until now. I love video games just like a lot of people. What if I told you you get paid to play video games? You could make $50,000 a year if you become a video game tester. Just click the link in the description of this video and you can start a lucrative career testing video games. I know what you're thinking. How are you supposed to be successful like me? Well, I've written a book and it's called From Zero to Hero, and you can purchase it at the link below this video. I started out just like you at one time, and now look at me. They put me on YouTube. Order it today. Change your life now. This channel is sponsored by viewers like you. I'd be extremely thankful if you support me making content just like this video here. Click the link in the description below to support me on Patreon. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you enjoy the content. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.